By Golly Jee Willickers, lads, what have we here? Why, it's the spiffing lads over at Door to Door. What has this wonderful duo been up to today? By Jove, is that them digging a hole and building a mangrove farm? I do believe it is, lads. An absolutely masterful design from the one and only Captain Pineapple. Surely proud of his design, is he not? And the world is left wondering, what could this glorious inventor be thinking now? I might tear it all down. Welcome back, everyone, to Just Minecraft. Where, yeah, that is right. You know this, like, whole massive mangrove farm, which we've been working on several episodes, and we dug out this massive hole for? I might tear it all down. Like, literally all of this. None of this would be left if I redesigned this thing. But that's exactly it. I might have a redesign that's so much better. Ooh. There's a house. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I didn't know there was a little house up here. Is this Hizuri? I know that Hizuri was working on something around here. Is this what I think it is? Oh my gosh, this is such a cute little build. Prices and payment at main entrance. What is it? Why is there no floor? Custom request. This is... It is what I think it is. It's a bookstore. We've got a bookstore on the server finally. Oh, I might need this today. Each book, 15 diamonds? You know what? No, terrible business. Terrible business. I hate the fact that I ever saw that. Honestly, we should ban Hizuri for the server just for that. But anyway, yeah, back on track. So this is our mangrove farm. And as you can probably tell, I designed it myself. That's why it's terrible. And I spent a long time on this mangrove farm and everything, and then it was only when me and Skipper got together and we built this, and then we went, we need to put a building on top of this. You know, I just kind of had the little question, couldn't this be smaller? And I mean, well, the answer's kind of, yeah, it could be smaller. It could be much smaller than this, honestly. Sorry, what was that, Pineapple, my very attractive business partner? There's a pink sheep behind me. Yeah, you know, it could actually be much smaller. Like, you know, we could reduce this around to, like, maybe 20 blocks. Sorry, could you repeat that, Pineapple, my very attractive business partner? I didn't hear you. Yeah, we could reduce the farm down to about 20 blocks wide. This massive farm behind me, I could reduce it down to about 20 blocks. Do you realize how small that is? That's like... that could fit here. Oh, we dug out this massive hole for nothing. This is why I don't do technical Minecraft. Why did I discover this? After we dug the hole. After I built the farm. After literally everything except putting a building on top of this. Oh, I'm a failure. So, I mean, that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be deconstructing this farm and building the new one, which is much better. I'm so depressed that I only worked this out now. So yeah, we're talking about making a better mangrove farm. What does that actually mean? Well, I mean, if we just go to bed, maybe we'll have an epiphany in my sleep or something. You know, who knows what could happen. And look at that, I love the power of bed travel, so here we are. What the hell am I wearing? But welcome everyone back to the redstone testing world, where, yeah, so this is our current farm design. It's big, and I love it, but I also hate it. And if I just go and load in our new farm design for this is the new design here, and this is not what it is going to look like. This is basically me and Skipper were working out a bunch of stuff together. So, you know, it's a bit like our early versions of the other farm, where, like, it's a bunch of stuff that we can't use. We're not going to be building a massive copper block and stuff, but it's an easy material to test this all with. But essentially, the advantage of this farm over that one is, one, it's a bit smaller. I know it kind of doesn't look like it, but trust me, it is significantly smaller. And it can be made smaller still. But the advantage of this farm over the other one is basically it limits the size of a mangrove tree. Which, of course, then means that not only do we need less redstone in order to destroy all of this, and significantly less TNT. But also, it means that we have a much smaller collection area, and also the farm is much more reliable and predictable. Basically, we always know that the tree is at most going to fill this area, and within this area, every single block can be destroyed by TNT. So yeah, this is the current idea and everything. Now, it's not perfect. As I have said, I am here to optimize this and make it better. But essentially, this is our current idea that we're working with, and already it is so much better than the idea over there. So I mean, first of all, the collection system needs to be massively improved, and it's the one thing that me and Skipper didn't really work out a good idea for. I mean, this is a good example. It stopped here. But basically, we don't like minecarts because they're a bit unreliable, they're a bit slow, and also if something does go wrong, I don't want these blowing up. And I mean, in theory, they shouldn't, but I don't want to take that chance. So what if instead we try a smaller idea like this or something? A similar thing where basically all of the water's flowing into different corners. And of course we use trapdoors to decide the direction and everything. That feels like it's going to be a bit better. Yep, I mean, that all seems to be flowing perfectly fine. It's just a little weird in these corners here where there's copper grates. But even still, it's not affecting the flow. I think it's just making the texture a bit weird because of course all of these are waterlogged. So of course for getting bone meal into the dispenser and everything, we can just fire a dropper upwards into it. I mean, there we go though. That is definitely powering everything. So if I go and put a bit of bone meal in there, then what we should see, yep, working fine. And now I'm going to shut you up because you're really annoying. Now, a nice compact system like this could work, I think. Wait, why is that working? Is this quasi-connectivity? You know what? I don't know why this is working, but it works, so I'll just go with it. I must just be that much of a redstone genius. Now, as for the TNT dupers, I would like to see if I can fit them in a bit better. I need to test something. Wait, it doesn't like that? Wait, I really thought that that was going to set off the other bit of TNT. Oh my gosh, this farm is perfectly safe. Okay, just checking. Would it be pushing my luck to put a TNT duper in this tight of a space? Like, if I just... oh, that needs to retract. I'm an absolute idiot. I did not waterlog anything in here. That could have been really bad. I mean, yeah, if this gets a pulse signal, then it does seem to work. What? No. Why? So I mean, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unpower. Oh god, oh, it's gonna explode. Right, okay, let's try this on a slightly shorter sort of delay this time. Didn't work. Really didn't work. That worked! That was entirely my fault.
He's down there. Why is he down there?
Yes, I am down here.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Hi, sorry, I was just getting the back off of your chair and stuff, because it...
Why'd you break my chair?
Well, because I need a clear view of you when you fall down and everything.
Here, I have a room I can go into to change now.
Wait, there's an opening in that one now? Are there openings in all of these, or is it just...
No, just two.
I knew about the exit one and stuff. I didn't know that there was one.
I have this suit.
You look like a detective.
I also have it with the mustache and...
Oh, I do like the mustache.
But I could always just go back to to this one.
That one might be best, because little bit investing sort of stuff today.
Okay.
So I've redesigned the farm.
Okay.
Yeah. It's done. I haven't built it, but it looks all nice and everything. I've just realized we should take down our old meeting notes from here.
Okay.
So I redesigned. I still cannot type fast. I redesigned the farm. That should be past tense. Redesigned the farm.
Yeah.
And it worked. works. I promise this isn't intentional. It works. It is it is much better. And yeah, the how do I spell it?
It needs materials. Got it. Okay.
Right, so I've made a nice material list. There you go.
All right.
I couldn't be bothered to type all of that out. No. I'm a little close to you there. That was. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so there was a lot of trial and error whilst building this. Which, when you're building a farm which should have everything already worked out, it's not something you want. But I mean, for some reason, this farm here on the server was working a little bit less efficiently than the one in my planning world. So essentially, me, Skipper, and Hizuri, and Morg, we were kind of doing some testing for a little bit. Does it hurt?
Yes.
How much? Just keep planting them. I'm sure it'll all go fine.
Very safe.
Yeah. Wait. Perfect chance to try out the railroad.
Ow!
There's no escape that way. I wouldn't go that way. Very big thank you to them there for the help. But with that, we do have a functional mangrove farm now, and it is working fairly well. I'm not gonna say that it's working great, because that would kind of be a lie. But, like, it was actually producing mangrove wood and everything, and not at, like, the worst rate either. Are there going to be better farm designs online and stuff? Yes, obviously. I'm not a technical Minecrafter. Like, I designed this thing, it's gonna suck. But I am quite happy with it, and yeah, like, we've got a decent bit of stuff left over in here right now. As a matter of fact, the 20 propagules is quite nice. I might use a couple of these. And yeah, there's a few things which need to be worked out, some of which should have been done before, like the fact that you get hurt when you stand here. But like, everything does seem to be working exactly as expected and stuff. We're getting trees growing and resources are going into the hoppers. And yeah, you do get a little bit of item loss and everything, which I don't know how professional farm designers actually make it so you don't lose anything. Genuinely, I don't get how people design farms with like 100% efficiency where they never lose an item. Like, how do you do that? But it is indeed working, and I am very happy with it, honestly. It's my little failure of a farm design. And I think with that, we're gonna call this episode a success. We have torn down the old farm, we have made a nice new one, and it works a decent bit better. But also, the most important thing about it is we can cover this one up. That was the whole reason for redesigning it and everything. The fact that we didn't want to put a building on top of all of it. This one is sunk down into the ground enough to the point where we can just cover that over and we can put something nice on top here. As for what we're gonna do about the fact that there's a massive cave digging into the side of it here, I don't actually know. Me and Skipper kind of didn't think about that when we planned building here. But I'm sure we'll find a fix for that eventually. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Go and check out some of the other channels who are in this video and stuff, and also just everyone on the SMP. I promise, they make good content. Go and check them out. And I am going to get to work thinking of how to cover this up. Have a great day. I'll see you all soon.